Each week at this time, America holds its collective breath to see which calls made the cut for Talkback Feedback.
Time for this week's Feedback 4 and what they had to do to get here. Welcome to Talkback Feedback. Now, granted, Talkback Feedback is the #1 local television franchise in all the land, perhaps the world, but we're still a little surprised at the lengths to which callers will go to get on it.
Top story. Gary went into a class in Berwick. Little dramatic. Oh my God. There was a dare. Oh my God, thank God there was no students in the hallway. Little dramatic.
Of course, that begets the other cottage industry trying to get on Talkback Feedback by predicting which calls will get on Talkback Feedback.
Calling about the guy who kept saying, little dramatic, over and over and over. I think he was being a little dramatic. He just gave Schaefer a gold mine for Talkback Feedback next week.
Well, you know, Slateford wasn't that great. In fact, I think you'd be surprised at which calls I consider a gold mine.
Now, they finished the Suskin Bridge. Now, when are they going to start doing the Pittston Watergate Bridge?
The Watergate Bridge. See, now that's a gold mine. It reminds me of back in the day when we used to let President Nixon host Talkback Feedback. Remember that? He was good, but least bit of criticism, and the guy wanted to quit.
Therefore, I shall resign the presidency effective at noon tomorrow.
Yeah, nice enough guy. Just wasn't cut out for the rough and tumble world of Talkback.
I am calling because my husband and I have a bet to see who will get on Talkback 16 first. Well, it looks like I won $50.
Wow, that one's almost literally a gold mine. That call has it all. Money changing hands, cloak and dagger bargaining. It all lends a rather sinister, almost crooked element to the Talkback experience.
Because people have got to know whether or not their president is a crook. Well, I'm not a crook.
Yeah, he just wasn't quite right for this. You too can call Talkback at 1-800-228-WNEP, and maybe next week we'll give you a little feedback.